whispers beneath the storm's shadow. I, the tempest's prelude. The heavens brooded a churning mass of slate-grey clouds that crept across the horizon like a horde of mythical beasts. The restless sea mirrored the sky's tumult, its waves crashing against the fjord's ancient, craggy edges with thunderous roars. Amidst this raw spectacle of nature stood Eirik Thorson, stalwart captain and seasoned Viking, his silhouette dark against the restless dawn. Eirik's weathered face turned upward, his rugged features etched with both the harshness of a warrior's life and the gentleness of a dreamer caught in this moment of reverence. The air was crisp, biting, each breath a reminder of mortality around him. His men prepared the long ship Stormwing for the journey that lay ahead, their figures moving like ghosts in the nascent light. His gaze flickered towards the blood-red horizon, where Donar's tears touched the sea's edge, casting an aubergine hue upon the waves. The first breath of dawn was upon them, and he felt the familiar tightening of anticipation mingled with the solemn weight of purpose. Although they sailed for wealth and glory, Eirik's heart craved more, a prayer for redemption, a whisper for peace amid the storm of life. A warrior's soliloquy. The air shimmered as Eirik knelt by his small, makeshift altar nestled between the rocks and the pier. It was a modest tribute to the gods, a simple stone smooth and polished by time's unyielding hand, upon which lay offerings of mead and honey, the sweet aroma mingling with the brine. He clasped his hands together, feeling the coarseness of rope-burned skin, and closed his eyes. Odin, wise wanderer of the 9 realms, he began, his voice a low murmur that the wind eagerly carried away. Hear your son's plea. Beneath these storm-portent skies, grant guidance to our journey upon the fathomless waves. Let your wisdom light our way as the dawn breaks anew. The wind paused, as if the very world held its breath for that sacred communion. Eirik sought solace in the silence, grappling with the specters of those who would fall by his hand, their shadows etched into his heart. Forgive me, he continued, voice breaking over the salted air, for the lives I must sever as your raven wings shadow my passage. In that fleeting heartbeat, he imagined Odin's presence, a moment where the veils between worlds felt thin, where a mortal heart could touch the divine. It was a feeling akin to the first light catching the dew, fragile, ephemeral. The sky, once heavy with the night's burden, began to split open into hues of gold and scarlet. The storm sang its retreat, rolling away like a defeated army, leaving behind the clarity of dawn's embrace. Eirik rose, a man renewed, feeling the warmth seep into his bones, whispering promises of hope and renewal. His crew, grizzled and young alike, gathered at the ship, their eyes reflecting the dawn's fiery glow. Eirik joined them, his presence a beacon of calm amidst the burgeoning fervor. He spoke not of battle nor conquest, but of the light that seizes the darkness, of the bonds we forge and of the dreams that sail alongside the winds. To the horizon, where the gods paint their tales, he proclaimed, voice rising with the wind, as the longship slipped gracefully into the vast embrace of the restless ocean. They sailed forth, guided by the morning star still discernible in the paling sky. A living ember against the tumbling clouds, Eirik stood at the helm, heart and soul anchored to the ancient whispers of the waves, as the storm wind cut through the sea's silken threads.
The longship coursed along the fjord's vein, slicing through the water with a grace that seemed almost preterm but true. Each stroke of the oars carried them further from familiar shores, closer to the mysterious lands that beckon them beyond the waking world.
With each sunrise, Eirik felt the shadows within him disperse like mists touched by a god's light. He prayed each dawn a promise that whispered through the wind's caress, a shared secret with the divine that rose with each breath of the morning tide. The sky above was home to countless sagas, yet this new one, freshly woven, was his, a tapestry of hope, painted in the hues of renewal. And as the world continued to turn, beneath the vast cathedral of the heavens, Eirik knew that while they sought riches and renown across the sea, it was in the quietude of the morning prayer he found his true treasure, a sanctuary of light amidst a tempest of shadows, a promise of the gods within the beating heart of the dawn.